Bill Conley coming back at you. I want to cover one other thing that I have not covered yet, and I really want to make it fairly brief. And I really want to cover this this TA site. It's actually the Garden of Eden, I call it. It's the waterfall area, and it has a lot to do with the interfaces, the telepathic interfaces that they're using on most of the people that work there. They're RHIC compatible as well. They're radio hypnotic intercerebral control accessible. You can access that function in this. Okay. Anyway, I want to go into what the chip is really doing at the Garden of Eden. And your brain, like I said, your neural pathways are not opened all the way. Okay, God made us one way. This alters our pathways of how the brain works, and it opens up certain neuron gates are shut, and they just don't work. They're not there. They're not accessible. This chip lets that portion of the brain function as a telepathic radio transceiver. That makes sense at all. And it has wavelength, amplitude, and frequency like any other thing on the electromagnetic spectrum. Anyway, I'm going to go into where this is at. Once you get down there, you can access it underground through the tube shuttle. We'll go there. Also from above the floor dropping down, that also gets you down into this area. I just want to go over the symbology. There's Sanskrit in indentations of a dragon with its tail in its mouth. Okay? And a upside down triangle with a T upside down. Anyway, once you're down in the facility, I just want to make it very brief on how big the auditorium is. It has a huge dome above you. And the waterfall looks just like you see in a mall. It's just a simple waterfall, but behind the waterfall is a circle. It's a telepathic time portal, and uses the water as a conduit. And it basically, your brainwave frequencies go through this portal, and you're able to access in real time, not physical time travel, but you can see events that are happening in real time that haven't happened yet back or the future. The problem is you can't interact with the events that are happening. It will mess up. Something will happen. It might mess up the timeline. It might cause some damage to you. It messes something up. You can't interact with it. But you can see things that are happening in real time, and you can log them down. They log it down like in a hard drive. They store your dream memory, your thoughts, and all that through. It's cataloged. Telepathic cataloging, and they put your dream or your trip in a hard drive, and you can not interact with the events that are happening, but you can actually see an event happening that hasn't happened yet. And proof of that is in sightings. There was a guy that actually won the lottery 10 times. He was a military contractor. It did ban the video, but the guy apparently he had some connection with Nellis Air Force Base. This is similar. The guy went forward in time and saw an event that happened, and